Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Sean Murphy makes his big league debut right after this. Brad Peacock, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and the straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball well outside. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now the Astros will get. Daniel Mengden will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball one. Altuve on at first, nobody out. 2-0 to Brantley.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Hey. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Nice
and
try.
a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
At the plate, Dustin Garneau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Justin.
And he popped him up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Altuve brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Outfielder Steven.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So striding in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chapman, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Chapman's. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, and with it they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The Astros are due to hit in the 3rd, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game.
Play ball.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 47, Frankie Montas.
3 out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The set and the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Nice try,
and he got him. Digging in.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Simeon stands at second with no outs. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20.
So now it's Mark Canha. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 3 for 8. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Cue shot here out toward short. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Now batting.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Garneau rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now 5-3.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He pulls this one into right. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7. Chris Davinsky is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Astros. Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
So a big moment here, and standing in Franklin Barreto, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Number 10.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
In now, Marcus Semien. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect
Your
the infield and
attention,
respect the line drive. I know
Now
he wants to
pitching
get a
for the
ribby for his
Astros.
buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Altuve is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He went deep last time up.
Let's play ball. Take the ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alvarez. He singled his last time up. Jamie Wendelken is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here.
57.
3 out. He's big.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Belted high in the air out to left. Kenna is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 5. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha.
For Oakland, the left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
He's out.
Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Line hard to center field. Springer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the
Murphy.
outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Sean Murphy. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The batter, number 1.
A's down to their final out now. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Houston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joe Smith gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ryan Presley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, number 11.
4-4. Take the base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know.
High and deep to left center field. Santana going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. On the year, Grichuk carries a batting line little over the 260 mark.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ready with the 0-2. Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center field, Danny Santana.
Freeze! He's out! 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 Freeze! Freeze! He's out! Sure! Out! Out! He's out! 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 Sure! Freeze! Freeze! He's out! Out! Out!
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers,
Freeze! Out!
number 16,
Freeze!
Luke
Freeze! He's out!
Carroll.
Freeze!
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter,
Now
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. So he waited till the 9th
Now
inning,
that-
but he comes through here
Number
to extend
44.
the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. Throw won't get him.
The bat-
Sometimes it's hard to
The first
explain when a
baseman.
game is this lopsided.
Rabbit.
A lot of things just
No.
kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game
right
when the score
fielder, number
is this far out of hand,
Randall
especially when you're on the losing
Griffith.
side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 15. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they
Number
try to
15.
avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look
The
at
right
his numbers,
fielder,
a couple of
13.
things jump out at you.
Joey.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the
Gallo.
entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's
Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-0 pitch on the way.
He right.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Knocks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Here it comes now to Andrus. In there, no balls and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Second and third, 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one.
Nice try,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are final line.